Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Samacabra. Today we are doing slapped ham and 10 creepy cryptid sightings caught on film. Without further ado, let's get into it. Come on, Callan. This is our boy. What is this?
How you doing? I'm Callan, and this is Slap.
Hey.
Cryptids are animals or creatures whose existence are unsubstantiated by modern scientific classifications. Yet all around the world, people seem to be encountering weird creatures that almost defy explanation. Are they mistaken, or are there really monsters in this world that we simply don't know about?
We just don't know about them.
So join us as we take a look at 10 creepy cryptid sightings caught on film.
Okay.
And before we get into it, remember to hit that subscribe button for more awesome creepy content just like this.
Yep. Like and subscribe to his channel.
In late
and
2016,
mine.
A strange cryptid creature was spotted swimming
Ice
through the
monster
freezing
spotted
waters of
in
the Chena
Alaska.
River, Alaska. In October of that year, Bureau of Land Management employee Craig McCarr spotted a long, icy creature swimming through murky river water. He grabbed a quick video to prove his sighting, and soon the internet was debating whether Nessie from Loch Ness in Scotland had taken a vacation to North America.
Nessie in America,
footage,
huh?
You can see what looks like a 15-foot long creature undulating through the water. It appears to have icicles stuck on its back from the freezing conditions. McCarr spoke to a local newspaper and said, "I initially thought, and several people thought, it could be some rope that's snagged on the bottom of the river with chunks of ice. Other people have mentioned everything from sea monster to giant sturgeon."
Oh shit. Okay.
Several experts agree with the
Giant
rope theory,
sturge.
suggesting it's formed icicles which are helping it stay afloat, giving the appearance that it's swimming. Whatever the video has captured, no one has been able to definitively prove what's lurking in the water, leaving many to believe that this is genuine evidence of a cryptid that is yet to be classified by modern science.
We got genuine evidence.
Sticking with strange swimming
What do you
creatures,
think?
in
Number
mid-2016, striking
9,
footage emerged
cryptid
that seems to show a
swims
giant
in
monster swimming through the
Thames.
murky waters of the Thames in London, England.
London.
A tourist was taking a ride on a cable car that gives scenic views over Greenwich when they spotted something unusual swimming in the water. Just opposite the famous O2 Arena, a
Oh my
gigantic
God.
object can be seen surfacing
Godzilla.
for a brief moment before diving back underwater. It appears to have several fins running the length of its
What
back.
the?
with
What
a
do you
long
make
neck.
of that?
A dark shadow in the water hints at the actual size of the beast.
Yeah,
but
holy
sadly, only
shit.
a glimpse can be seen.
Multi-fin
Some
on the
think
top?
The creature could be a basilosaurus, an enormous
A
marine animal that
basilosaurus.
existed some 35 to 40 million years ago that has somehow managed to survive deep underwater. Others
Okay,
are, of
I'm
course,
actually... Hang
calling
on.
the footage
We'll
fake,
get away
claiming
from this.
The beast has been digitally added.
No.
Could a giant...
What do we think about this? Because I don't... The ocean's huge, right? It's massive, man. Okay? Like, megalodons are extinct, right? Or thought to be extinct. But do we think that there's just huge, massive monsters? What is Godzilla considered? I can't remember what they call them. Like in those like Pacific Rim movies and stuff. But like, do we think that there's huge hidden monsters just like kind of sealed away down there? I think so. And if you say no, that's a boring answer. And if you say the government's hiding them, that's a good answer.
Prehistoric animal really survive
We're a fun
undetected
channel,
for all these
all right?
years and now be living in the river.
We're just being skeptical and fun.
This found footage style video was posted to a YouTube channel called Slender
The
Truth
Wendigo.
in 2013. It claims to show a group of
Hell
boys
yeah,
who were
that's a
stalked and
goblin.
attacked by a Wendigo. In the footage, we see three young
You guys ever
boys
play Until
exploring
Dawn?
an abandoned house in an unknown rural setting. They search an old shack that looks
spoilers.
like it hasn't been used in years. It's falling to bits,
Parts
full
looks
of
like a
rotting
Wendigo right now.
floorboards and discarded building materials. When they reach the top floor,
Come be the
an
cryptid sighting.
uneasiness begins to build as though the boys are being
You're a
watched by
cryptid.
something. Finally, as they descend the staircase, some kind of monster seems to peer its head into the house.
Oh,
it has
God.
long, slender fingers and a large, grotesque face
Yo,
with deep eyes and a
if
bat-like
that-
snout.
If that ain't their friend in a
Footage cuts
mask
abruptly,
and
suggesting that
claws,
this creature attacked the boys. The description of the video claims that this animal is a Wendigo, a beast
Oh,
from Native American folklore that is known to be evil with an insatiable bloodlust.
bloodlust.
The clip has racked up over 11 million views, with a lot of viewers simply assuming it's a work of fiction.
Yeah, maybe,
However,
but
some
that,
claim that
but
it's
imagine it's
genuine
real
that
and
these
you were in
boys
these
have been
guys'
registered
shoes.
as missing
What would you
since
do?
2013.
Leave a comment below.
Whether that's true or not remains unclear. This is a curious little clip
I just
that
Indiana
apparently
Jones
shows
pistol.
a real unicorn grazing in a field in England. Unfortunately, it's not known where this footage was taken and details are scarce at best. In the distance, you can see what looks like two horses grazing in a field of grass, one brown and one white. However, it becomes obvious
horse
that
always
the white
grazing.
horse-like creature has a single horn
Got a
protruding
unicorn.
from its head. For centuries, man has been describing
What I learned about narwhals is since they have horns, they're like seals with horns. They're basically the unicorn of the sea. If you've never seen one, look it up. It's not a horn though. It's its tooth, and it goes out as a horn. So one of its teeth like coils up and just extends super far and goes through its freaking forehead, dude. Oh my god, how brutal! How gross is that?
The ancient Greeks wrote about a
like
legendary
10
animal
out of 10.
that could only be tamed by a virgin. Their horns were said to have healing properties and could turn poison into drinkable water. Unicorns are also referenced in the Bible as remes, mystical creatures featuring one spiraled horn. It's written that King David rode a unicorn to heaven to avoid the threat of a lion. Unicorn enthusiasts all around the world are rejoicing, claiming that this is the first hard evidence that their favourite piece of legend is actually real. Could this really be a glimpse of the fabled unicorn? On the 23rd of July 2011, two boys heard some strange noises on their property and decided to investigate. They took some footage on their phones, and this is their encounter. As they search through the darkness of their rural farm, they can hear some eerie noises in the distance.
You can hear it.
They can only see a few feet in front of them with a dimly lit torch.
God, makes your
Eventually,
blood
they find a barn with graffiti scrawled across the walls. Something inside lets out a guttural squeal similar to a wild boar. It's a chilling groan enough to make your blood run cold.
Blood run. I just said that. Callan. You're stealing my words, dude. It does sound very Pig Predator-like.
For a few seconds, switching off their torches. You can hear something scratching about behind the wall. For some crazy reason, the boys decide to take a look.
By the way.
Inside the barn, they spot a humanoid creature lurking in the loft.
God.
It has a strange pale face with small eyes and a wide nose and bald head. It shrieks at them as they frantically run.
It also
kind of
just looks like a skeleton.
What could this cryptid creature be? Some are calling it a demon, while others are saying it's an alien hybrid that's taken refuge in the abandoned barn.
Yeah.
Could this be some kind of animal that somehow evaded human contact until now?
Pig predator.
Several years ago, a bizarre event was captured on film in southern Vermont in the United States.
Number 5, the second alien hybrid featured.
It's a fairly remote area where several locals reported sightings of a strange creature with long limbs. Residents were finding livestock dead in their backyards with puncture wounds on their necks. Chickens and other animals were also vanishing without a trace. Eventually, this footage surfaced when two kids said they had an encounter with an alien in a local park. They claimed they were heading home from a party when they...
Hold up. Someone's knocking on the door. Hello?
They heard some strange noises.
I'm freaking out.
Their phones, and this is the footage they captured.
There's no one there.
From behind a tree, a bizarre, long-limbed creature begins to walk
Oh
across
my
the grass.
god!
It has a bulbous black head and slim body. The figure's hind legs look like that of a human, but most strikingly, it uses two
that's giving me goosebumps.
To stalk eerily through the park.
Yeah.
Initially, the footage was met with skepticism, but the boys are adamant that the footage is genuine and hasn't been tampered with in any way.
You can probably puncture stuff with those arms.
Reports of
with
dead
those
livestock
halberds.
make for a chilling conclusion. Could an alien creature really be living in the hills of southern Vermont?
Do we think that looks fake? I don't think it looks fake. I don't know if it's real, but...
In 2018, a giant creature was photographed stalking the streets of Santa Fe, Argentina. The
giant werewolf in
cryptid has
Argentina.
been on a killing animal looks too tall to be a dog. Its gaunt frame sits atop four long, thin legs, with its hind legs looking to be a little...
Hold up. Just so everybody's clear, I left a second ago because someone very much knocked on my door. No one there. No packages. And I was quick. I feel like I was quick. I was faster than lightning. Watching these scary videos and then coming back to that alien, it's got the goosebumps high. This is a good video. Let's continue.
Little meatier than the front two. The beast appears to be hairless with hooves and a dog-like face. It was reported that this creature had killed a pit bull and German shepherd in a violent rage. When the image did the inevitable social media rounds, many were quick to call this creature a chupacabra.
Chupacabra, kind of like the Samacabra. Also, right in front of me is like this big window where someone could like walk up my steps in the back because I'm like on the upper level of my house. And they could just stare right at me. So basically, it's either going to be an ex-girlfriend or a zombie or that weird alien thing that freaked me out. Or
a mythical creature from South American folklore that is said to suck the blood from livestock. Others said it was a werewolf or a human-demon hybrid, warning locals to be very careful. Could a bloodthirsty cryptid creature really be roaming the streets of Santa Fe? Let us know what you think in the comments section below.
Let us know what you think below.
In
I'm with you,
Carbondale,
Calvin.
Pennsylvania, locals have reported sightings of a strange creature lurking in the woods. They say
Pennsylvania
it's a
white Bigfoot.
6 to 7 feet tall.
Isn't that just
with
the abominable
shaggy fur
snowman?
Covering its entire body.
In
Residents
Savannah,
often hear
Georgia?
strange noises too, low groans and rustling in trees. In 2008, this video surfaced and quickly went viral. It was filmed by a man who heard noises coming from his yard that backs onto woodland.
Oh my god.
In the clip, you can see a very strange looking
Oh my
creature.
god, it looks so
pauses
weird.
for a split second, then darts off into the darkness.
It looks like it's like
has
someone
deep
wearing
black
someone's
eyes, a long
skin.
cone-shaped head, and is
Does that look like
covered in
fur?
white
I mean, it doesn't quite look like
Analysts
Chewbacca. When I
have
think
noted
like a
that this
Yeti,
would
you
be
think like
very
Chewbacca,
difficult to
kind of.
fake.
You know what I mean?
The figure is unusually tall
That
and has
looks
gigantic
fucked up,
proportions.
dude.
It moves quickly
no, dude, I
despite
hate
its
it.
large frame.
Oh, I
and
hate
the
it.
face contorts
That's
and
another
reacts,
suplex
which
angle.
wouldn't happen if it was simply a mask. It's worth noting that Carbondale is the site for the first underground mine in the US. It's a vast network of deep, dark tunnels. Many believe it's possible that this creature lives deep in the mines and only surfaces to go hunting.
That was a bad one.
The rake is a terrifying creature that
hello.
began getting media attention in a flurry
You're
of
like a
news
drowner
reports
or
in
a
2003.
in The
Dozens
Witcher.
of news outlets broke stories about a beast of unknown origin with long limbs, sharp
The
claws, and a
rake.
propensity for unprovoked violence. In this video, taken in an undisclosed location in England,
God, if I hear
a
that
young
knock
man
again,
is
it's gonna
walking
be
through a
the
playground
rake
at night,
jumping through
testing
my.
an infrared feature
Let's get
on
that
his
jumping
new
through my
camera.
window here.
As he walks along,
Be a big
he
jump
spots
too
a
because I'm up.
mysterious
I'm
figure
up kind of
sitting
high.
on top of the playground slide. The creature turns, startled, eyes lit up. Whatever it is leaps from the top of the structure into darkness. Suddenly the swings behind the man rattle and the footage turns to black. Could this be the infamous monster from urban folklore? The rake
No,
has
I think
become
that
so popular in
was
recent
AI.
years that it spawned creepypasta stories, fan-made videos, and even feature-length films. Many think the creature's
Featured-length
origins are
finger
simply a work of
films.
fiction and always have been, but it's sightings like this that seem to give credence to the thought that this terrifying creature may actually exist in real life. Before we get to that
Maybe.
number one spot and take a look at some unsettling footage of a humanoid creature on a farm in Eastern
There's definitely
Europe,
stuff out there that we
remember
haven't
to hit
seen.
that subscribe button and turn on channel
I don't know if they're like in
notifications.
America.
That way
Maybe
you'll
they
be
are.
fully up to date with all our latest creepy content.
We should do a video on. Oh man, what is it? The Fallout 76, the
This
Appalachia.
is some unsettling footage purported to be filmed in a remote Romanian
Oh
zoo.
god.
In 2014,
Humanoid
it's thought
number
that a
one,
backpacker who was
humanoid
traveling through
creature.
rural Romania found out about
The
a
fuck was
secretive
that? That was in
farm that is
Romania?
run by illegal traffickers. The heavily guarded property allegedly houses
What's
exhibits
happening in
that
my
the
house
general
today?
public don't know about or don't want to know about. Somehow, the backpacker managed to smuggle a camcorder onto the property to film
that's my
one of
cat.
the
This
exhibits.
time. Torrance,
The
come here.
footage begins with the
We got
backpacker
creepy video
explaining
ahead.
that the zoo is housing some sort of deformed animal caged up in one of the sheds. Things go black as he makes his way through a crowd of people. They're all gathered around a cell sealed off with thick steel bars. You can hear the crowd ogling at something. Finally, a gap appears between the two people and we get a glimpse of some kind of humanoid creature.
Is
It
this
moans
Resident Evil?
wildly as it
What am I
stumbles
looking at
forward.
here, man?
Someone yells, the crowd heaves backward in horror as the creature is fully revealed. It looks to be a deformed monster, disfigured and kept against its will. The footage cuts to black and we're left wondering what we've just witnessed.
All right, I don't know what the hell I'm looking at, but from my point of view, and probably from yours on the couch with your popcorn and your Coke Zero, or your cup of coffee, it's the morning, or your gin and tonic, because it's 7:20 on a Monday. No judgments, dude. This looks like it could be like claymation, just like when it's not moving, but then when it is moving, it does move oddly
no one
real.
has been able to explain this footage. A lot of people hope the video is fake, but there's a realness to it that makes for a
there's something about
experience. Are there really underground zoos in Eastern Europe that house unfathomable creatures like this?
Are
Love
there?
to hear your opinion in the comments section below.
I would love to hear your opinion.
Well, there's the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, hit
Slapped
that subscribe.
ham, dude. Give it up for him. Woo! All right, everybody. That was actually pretty fire. What do you think? Do you think that there's cryptids lurking the streets and the forests at night and middle of the day? Do you think that Romania and Eastern Europe have weird slave sex cryptid fucking cages? I don't know. You tell me. Dunno. Good night, everybody.